Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Choose a Happy Day show. My name is Lorraine Toth, and I am the host and creator of Choose a Happy Day. So, you may be wondering, why am I qualified to talk about happiness? Why am I even having a podcast? Why am I qualified to talk about energy and manifesting and dating and all of that? Let me tell you why on this intro episode. Howdy, and welcome to the Choose a Happy Day show, a podcast for women who want to uplevel their life, manifest those dreams, and just live happier. If you have vision boards, love energy work, are into psychics, and feel you are meant for something more in this life, then this show is for you. Hi, I'm Lorraine Toth, an award-winning filmmaker, author, Reiki master, photographer, and creative genius who also loves to vision board. And I am here to bring you all of the tips and tricks to help you up-level your life. Now let's go and hop on that happy train. So, the reason I am qualified to speak on energy and manifestation and law of attraction, all of that is because for the last decade, that has been my focus. That is what I've studied. That's what I have actually implemented. And I have seen amazing results. And it's now my life's purpose to help other women going through, the depression of divorce or life's changed path, or when things aren't going your way, or maybe you're in a toxic relationship, or maybe you're just looking to manifest your ideal mate. I am going to provide you with actual tips and tricks and guest speakers who know all about this so you can help level up and glow with glitter energy. I actually got certified in Reiki 10 years ago and went through deep levels of training on mindsets and manifestation and law of attraction. I've written 3 books so far, working on my 4th. This little heart-shaped tattoo is from my first book, Run, subtitled A Woman's Journey Through Pain into Power. And that book that I wrote, which was extremely cathartic to write, it turned into an award-winning film that I also made. I can tell you that when you shift your mindset and put your mind to something and you use the law of attraction, visualization, all of the tricks to make things happen, they actually do. And that's what I want to help everyone with, especially women going through divorce. Like I was going through a really hard divorce, leaving a toxic marriage and just felt broken to the point where I was the lowest I've ever been. And I needed to rebuild myself. I also needed to learn who I was. I needed to learn what I wanted because I had spent so many years not living authentic to myself and almost like crushing myself, crushing my spirit, and becoming someone who I wasn't, which just makes you feel horrible, right? When no one puts baby in a corner, it is kind of how it felt. Getting out of that marriage, getting into a space of being alone and really learning who am I, that helped me to now be able to help others. So, yes, I'm trained in Reiki, certified. I've written 3 books and working on the 4th. And I'm fascinated about energy and mindset and manifestation, law of attraction, all of that. So that is the general basis of this podcast, as well as holistic healing tips. I'm the kind of girl who doesn't even like to take an ibuprofen or an aspirin. I believe that there's so much that can be done with holistic healing. A lot of that can be done with mindset and tricks. For example, I even went through all of that. I couldn't breathe, had massive asthma, and my lungs were locked up. And a lot of that was from being in a toxic relationship, as well as a gluten allergy, which was never diagnosed. I grew up thinking, oh, I've got asthma and I'll never be able to breathe, and I'll always be on an inhaler, and I'll always need steroids. That's not true. As soon as I cut out gluten from my life and stopped eating it now 13 years ago, I was able to breathe, and I've not been in the ER, which I was in pretty much every other week. I've not taken an inhaler in 13 years. I can breathe without any medication. And it's all just because my body was inflamed and allergic to gluten. I also went on to run a full marathon, which is 26.2 miles, after cutting out gluten out of my life, which is unheard of for someone who had breathing problems like I did. So I want to also encourage others to look into holistic healing ways of fixing your body. There's more to life than just putting a Band-Aid on it, is what I say. You're masking the symptom, but you're not actually addressing the problem of your health. And sometimes a lot of that is just emotion. In Reiki, we talk about the chakras, maybe your throat chakra, for example, you're not speaking your truth. So you're noticing you're getting a lot of sore throat, you're losing your voice, laryngitis, things like that, because your body's trying to tell you, listen, speak up for yourself, right? And that's just one of the examples. But I want to hopefully help you make better choices for your body, become an advocate for your health, also to really tap into that mindset and that law of attraction power so you can achieve whatever it is you're hoping for. And then for all of my single friends on here, I would love to share what I've learned about actually manifesting your mate. What kind of vibe do you give off? And then what do you attract as far as a partner? And I can speak from that because for 10 years post divorce, I was single and I would tell everyone, I'm going to have a cowboy. I'm going to have this guy who's going to sing and play guitar, and he's just going to be this musician. I even wrote about it in my third book, which is called Psychic Serendipity, where I wrote about the main character's love interest being this guy who sang and played guitar. And she was a photographer, which is also what I am. And she just fell in love with this man, and he ended up being her soulmate. And 10 years ago, wrote down 38 qualities of what I was looking for in a partner. And I really, truly feel that I've gotten 36 of those qualities in my current boyfriend. So I know what it's like to actually want something and then to have to manifest it, so to speak. And I would love to share all of my tips and tricks on that, as well as reading dating profile photos. I've been a photographer for the last 17 years, and I study energy as far as what kind of vibe they give off by their body language or how they're whatever they are portraying on the outside is coming from within. So I love studying that. So that is me. Again, my name is Lorraine Toth. I look forward to helping you all on your journey in life, find your path, and to manifest everything on your vision boards. So I look forward to all of that and have a happy day. Thanks so much for listening. To stay connected to me, please visit my website at chooseahappyday.com. And at the bottom, just sign up for my email list to be notified of any upcoming events, book launches, as well as new podcasts. Until next time, have a happy day.